Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Once again, starting a video off in my car in the employee parking lot, like a real professional YouTuber. So if you watched my last video, you know that I had two back-to-back trips. Not just back-to-back, like 2 days in a row, back-to-back same day, which I really didn't see when I was choosing this line. I probably wouldn't have chosen this line entirely just because of this, but it hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I got in for my last trip to Boston this morning. I got home about 11:15. Gave the cat some treats. We had a little bit of a love fest, little scratches and rubs. I took a nap because I was really tired. I woke up about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I really wish I was able to sleep longer because I've got a red-eye to Charlotte tonight. Yeah, I got my device charged. I packed a new lunch and got the cats all set up for another day and a half, 2 days without me. And what else did I do? I made dinner, which is weird because I've been eating out a lot. Yeah, so I'm all set for my trip to Charlotte tonight. I think I might even have time to stop off at Wendy's for a cup of coffee. Wendy's being the only place open at this hour for coffee. It's not bad coffee and it's super cheap. So, yeah, so I'm going to Charlotte tonight. I'm going to have a 24-hour layover in Charlotte. I was very excited about the layover in Charlotte. Not so much about my short layover at home. Carowinds, which is a very nice amusement park, is just a short Uber ride away from the hotel. And I was super excited because I wanted to go. I love amusement parks. But it's supposed to be 97 degrees with ridiculous humidity. And, you know, living in the desert, I can handle high temperatures without humidity, with like 15% humidity. I don't know what tomorrow will actually be like in reality. So the chances are I'm not going to go to the amusement park because I just can't imagine walking around that park, spending a lot of money to do so, and sweating my kahunas off, you know. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It might be a slam click layover. I might go into town, but again, it's going to be so hot. So I don't know what to do or what to expect, but we'll see. My crew is pretty cool. I've been working with Lucy for most of the month, and I'm working with a coworker, Denise, who I really enjoy as well. So that's nice. I don't know who our chaser is going to be. Blah, blah, blah. Let me go to the airport, find out what's going on, and I will see you either at the airplane or in Charlotte. All right, see you soon. Hey guys, hi. So I did something stupid. Yeah. I got to the crew room like a half hour early. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't check in. Yeah. Computer's right there. I walked in, started talking, small talk, chat. Our crew sat down, we started chatting, briefing, and then packing our stuff up. I'm walking to the plane, and then I realized I didn't check in. So I called. Somehow they answer the phone within like 2 rings, when in this sort of situation, somehow when they need them after sitting in an airport for 12 hours, they can't answer the phone. But they answered the phone. I'm sorry, I'm irritated. It's not their fault, but I'm mad at myself. I didn't check in. So they marked me late, which is like 3 points. I think I already have 3 points because I didn't have my my work device for a service training thing that we did like back in January or March or something. I don't know. So I've got like 6 points. I can have 12 before I start getting in like serious trouble, but I just don't like having points in general. So I literally have 6 points now. Very unlike me, but whatever. I'm trying to just like let it roll off my back. They go away after a year. Oh, I have to wait a year. All right, but my crew's awesome. Yay. And it looks like we're all gonna be slim clicking because it's gonna be too hot and too humid, honestly. So yeah, and we have we have no ice. We have to manage with what we have, what we don't. We have to cross country without ice.
Flight time is 3:54.
All right.
And it's 1:79.
All right.
So it's full, and we'll be leaving soon.
Great. It's a short flight, so at least there's that. Blah, blah, blah. I will see
Are
you.
you guys ready to board when the cleaners comes out? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I'll see you in Charlotte. Hey guys, hi. Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a beautiful day outside, but it is early. It is about 7:15 in the morning. It's about 65 degrees, which sounds lovely, but it's going to be 97 degrees and relentlessly humid. So I think I'm going to stay in the hotel. I know it's not what I wanted to do either. I'm a little disappointed, but it's summertime. It's obscenely hot. It's just grotesque. I watched a couple of videos reviewing Carowinds, which is an amusement park that actually straddles the North and South Carolina border. But the reviewers that I watched all said unanimously that summertime at Carowinds can be super, super hot, just in general. Never mind on a day like today, and there's no shade. There's really no respite from the sun. So I'm gonna save Carowinds because I really wanted to go. I'm gonna save Carowinds for a future visit, maybe in the fall, say September, October, when the kids are back in school, that kind of thing. And I was gonna go into Charlotte because there's a light rail apparently that's easy to get to. But again, it's gonna be so hot and so humid. I really don't want to walk around like melting. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out in my hotel room and just stay cozy, comfortable, watch some YouTube videos, eat, nap, relax. The flight from Vegas here was effortless in terms of taking care of people. Really easy group of people today. For some reason, a very, very young crowd. I'd say the back half of the aircraft were all around the same age. I'd say under 18. But they all behaved beautifully, so no problems. We had one who slept the entire time, which is great. Yeah, so easy. The hardest part of the trip was staying awake. I mean, there were a couple points I was like rubbing my forehead, like trying to stay awake. Because, I flew in yesterday morning and I had to fly out last night. So it was a tough leg. But the room is amazing. We're staying at a hotel. I can't tell you where we're staying, but we're staying at a hotel chain where that used to be owned by two of my customers at Neiman Marcus in Boston. They used to live in Lewisburg Square, and they had a big fancy, fancy life, and they owned this hotel chain. They're long past. I mean, they were old back when I took care of them at Neiman's, and that was, I don't know, 20 years ago. So they're probably long gone, but the hotel chain's lovely. The room's great. I'll show you the room real quick. I love the wallpaper. Isn't that great? It's got great texture to it. It's a very nice room. Nice art. Bathroom's kind of anticlimactic, but it's a nice room. So I'm pretty happy with this. There's no microwave. There is a fridge, but whatever. I have my Sabbath heat, and it's a very nice chair to rest in later on. So I'll be hanging out there for a bit. Hey there. All right. So yeah, really nice room. Very, very comfortable. There is no microwave, but I do have my Sabbath heat, so I can heat up my food later on today. They have a breakfast buffet downstairs. It's like $15. We get 20% off, but I'm not really in the mood to spend that much money on breakfast. I've got some yogurt, some water, and some boiled eggs. That's my breakfast. Yeah, I'm still kicking myself over not checking in. I know the first thing I should do when I get in the room is check in, because I've done this before. But yeah, I feel like an idiot for not checking in. Whatever. So that gives me 3 points, I think. So that gives me a total of 6 points, I believe. So I think in my company that means the first step. So I'm bound to get a letter letting me know, like FedEx, to let me know that I've achieved a level of points that is like unattractive for the company or blah, blah, blah. I don't know, but I'm probably in trouble. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to get fired. Um, what else? What else? What else? Anything else going on? I don't think so. I don't think so. Something's right here though. I want to tell you, but I can't think of what it is. So I'm sure I'll figure it out later on. Until then, I'm going to eat my breakfast and probably take a quick nap. So I will see you later on today. Toodaloo. Hey guys, good afternoon. It is 3:11 in the afternoon, and I'm feeling pretty happy with my decision to stay at the hotel. I find it hysterical, really, that I'm just so comfortable and happy slam clicking after 5 years. In my early days as a flight attendant, I would have taken a half-hour nap. I would have forced myself up, and I would have gone out and I would have walked around suffering all day long to see something new. And these days now I'm like, you know what? I'll come back when the weather's more suitable for me. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But I remember I would have suffered anything to see Charlotte and to go to Carowinds. But now it's like, you know what? It would not be a healthy environment for me. So I'm just gonna relax, chill out in my very nice hotel room, eat some nice food, watch some YouTube videos, and talk to you guys for a minute. So I just, excuse me, I just opened up a card that was mailed to me like last week, if not longer ago. It's from Scott. Scott and his mom, Jacqueline. His mom watches my videos. She's in her 90s, I think. Yeah, she's 92, and she watches all my videos. So hi, Jacqueline. But Scott sent me this very thoughtful card. Look what he wrote in the back. You bring joy, laughter to many. Isn't that sweet? But he wrote this little lovely note inside about a recent video of mine where I talked about a passenger getting really sick over and over again. And I thought I was sharing too much about people getting sick on airplanes, but apparently Jacqueline found it interesting and has watched that video a few times. So who knows? Maybe I'll share more about people getting sick on airplanes. Thank you, Jacqueline, for watching. I appreciate it. And Scott sent me something else, a Dunkin's gift card, always appreciated. I love me a coffee at Dunkin's. And Lee sent me a few things. He sent me this super cool keychain right here that is the sort of modern pride flag. It includes, of course, the pride flag, the rainbow, but also the elements for trans and for our family of color as well. I used to be sort of a purist, so to speak, on the rainbow flag being enough. And, it was, I think I mentioned this on my New York vlog recently. And then I thought, well, that rainbow flag covers everybody. And, that's such a white male, cis male point of view. And if you don't know what cis male is, look it up, Google. It's interesting. We should all know the differences. But and so I've really come to embrace and love this new version of the pride flag. So Lee sent me that keychain. He also sent me this little pin, which has that same flag on it. This, I think it was a set of 3 that he sent me. This one, and then this one. I love them all, and I will wear them in some fashion on my, probably my lunch bag and on some other piece of clothing. Thank you very much. It makes me happy to get these things here, but I'm also comforted by the fact that, I'm sorry, this is a whole long, useless editorial and monologue. Thank you for watching. But I wanted to say thank you for people for not sending me stuff. I do appreciate it. In the past, you guys would send me like money and all sorts of stuff, and I was appreciative and grateful, and especially there were times I was desperately needing those things. But it made me feel uncomfortable, especially after I became a little more self-supporting. So it made me feel a little awkward and guilty when I would receive stuff from you guys. And the fact that you guys have slowed down and pretty much stopped has made me feel better. So thank you so much. I know that's kind of strange, is a YouTuber saying, please do not send me money. But yeah, it just felt very awkward. Kind of like me, doing sponsored videos. I would feel very uncomfortable doing a sponsored video. I wouldn't want to be paid to say nice things about a product I didn't believe in or trust or love. I recently watched another YouTuber the video was 12 minutes long, I think, and there was like a 3-minute long sponsored bit about this thing. And I watched the whole video because I enjoy the YouTuber, but I'm like, why am I watching a 3-minute long commercial in a 12-minute long video? So blah blah blah. There's my editorial. I'm watching some YouTube. I'm about to settle down to eat my lunch. The last YouTube video I watched, unfortunately, was probably pretty useful. It was how to survive an active shooter. Yeah. It's a video that I don't know why I clicked on it, but in the end, I'm very happy I did. It's kind of like, as a flight attendant, you have to be prepared for any instance that could potentially happen. That's why we have you put your bags under the seat in front of you, tray table upright. You know, we do all these things in case something happens. We know better what to do and how to function, you know. And this video was really great about how to barricade a room properly, how to run if someone's shooting, how to hide, what to do in terms of how to get a gun from somebody, you know. So it was a really interesting video. I hope I never have to use that information, but I feel better prepared if something does happen. It was a video I think actually we should probably watch as flight attendants, because a lot of it seemed like, especially in terms of the fighting aspect, what to do in terms of attack, like stopping someone with a gun, you know. Whatever, blah blah blah. Watch the video. Just search for how to survive an active shooter. You'll find it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and make my lunch, and I will see you guys later on tonight or tomorrow. Who knows? Bye. All right. Good morning, guys. Hi. It is 5:44. I have to be downstairs for 6 for the shuttle. Guess you did not set one alarm. I usually set like 5. I didn't set one, but I kept waking up over and over and over again, so there's no worry of me oversleeping for sure. But yeah, that was not a smart move. All right, let's get downstairs and get to the airport. Hopefully we'll have time for coffee, because I need it. Randomed for extra security in Charlotte, because why not? I got randomed everywhere. And this place is so huge, I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, that's how it works. Oh, that was the worst random ever. Very disorganized. I was setting off alarms, so I had to go through a full body scan kind of thing, but then that didn't set off any alarms. It was just not good. Now, I want to find a bite to eat, but everywhere else had a line. Let's see if I can get something here. Oh, I'm hungry and I need coffee. Hey there, how are ya? So I just got in from Charlotte. We're here in Las Vegas. Thankfully, we switched planes. It's kind of loud out here. We swapped aircraft. Thank goodness, because the plane we were on did not have any running water, which is always fun. We had not been catered in I don't know how long. So we had almost literally nothing. I had like Bloody Mary mix left over. We had really almost nothing to serve, which is embarrassing, honestly. It's like inviting people into my house and having nothing to offer them, and charging them to come into my house, of course, and then not have whatever. So they were fine. Our passengers were great. They were great. There was one that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, almost literally, in that she just couldn't stop touching. Like, I don't like being touched in general, unless we're like intimate, you know, like if I'm dating you, fine. But if we're not, then there's no touching. If you're like rubbing my arm while we're talking, I find that uncomfortable. I mean, I don't like being poked at all. And not to get off on a tangent too late, I'm 6'2". If you're sitting in an airline seat and you've got to poke me to give me trash, for example, there better be jewelry in that cup if they're going to poke me, by the way. But if you're going to poke me while I'm walking towards you, you're reaching around my private bits, let's just say, okay? And there's really no need to touch your flight attendant in general. There's really no need. I don't know how many like cashiers or baristas or nurses, like who do you touch in situations like that when they're working? I don't know, but there's no need to touch your flight attendant. But there's this one passenger who kept just touch. She couldn't talk to me without touching somewhere, and it was just really kind of awkward. But that was the worst part of the day. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, all right. Let me get out of your way. So yeah, that was the flight. Really tired. It was 4 hours and 4 minutes. We were pretty full. The back row was open, thank goodness, so we could sort of sit down there. And the bathroom, oh my goodness, I'm gonna start, this is gonna be my whole video is me complaining. The bathroom, the lavatory, like no one could flush. I don't know, it was just, I don't know why people have such a hard time using a lavatory on a plane. I don't know, blah, 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 complain. Let me stop. So I'll see you after we get to, where are we going? Orange County? Yeah. Orange County. Hey guys, hi. So that last flight from Vegas to Orange County, SNA, Orange County, I think, 41 minutes. It was a lot for 41 minutes. I don't know why we did service, but we did a quick service. It was so bumpy leaving Vegas and then coming into Orange County. I don't know, it was a mess. And the lavatory was surprisingly popular as well. But complain. Yes, I'm talking to myself and my subscribers, but we're going to be boarding in like a moment, so I gotta let you go. I will see you in Las Vegas. Bye. Darn. I left my sunglasses in the house. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Las Vegas. Welcome to my car, Shimi. It is 3:09 in the afternoon here in Las Vegas. Our day started about 4:30 in Charlotte, East Coast time. So it's been a very long day. Our duty day was fairly long. It could have been longer, but it just felt like a very long day. The first leg was just 4 hours and like 5 minutes. And it could have been much worse. It could have been closer to 5, but that leg, it was a lot. Did I tell you that earlier? It was a lot. That second leg to Orange County, Santa Ana, was 41 minutes. It should have been less work than it was. People just get up at the wrong time to use a lavatory. I know everyone might be in a different position or might have a different need or something, but it's just not safe, especially when we're climbing like this, you know. And then the same story going back, it was 52 minutes, I think, coming back to Las Vegas. We had to skirt around a storm. Turbulence, pretty serious turbulence, and people chose those moments to get up when they shouldn't, open the overhead bin when they shouldn't, potentially allowing luggage, water bottles, crutches, canes to come flying out of that overhead bin and hurting their passengers around them. And that's what I have to think about. And it's just a lot of work. I know I'm complaining a lot in this video. I'm so sorry. But today, everything just pushed my button. And I was a little less patient than I usually am, but I was given a lot of reason to not be patient. But I wasn't sure if I said this to you earlier, but a question that I don't get, a question that no one asks me, but I would always ask another flight attendant in my situation, being here 5 years, do I still love my job? That's a question, right? Do I still love my job? You know I've loved my job since I got it, since I started my channel. I told you how much I love my job, how much I love my company, and how much I love my passengers. Do I still love my job? Yes. It shouldn't, it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. I love my job. Am I a little less gung-ho about going above and beyond every single time. Yeah, I kind of dialed that back a little bit. The reality of things sometimes is like, my job is to be an informer, not an enforcer. I can't stop people from misbehaving or doing certain things, but you know, sometimes those things get so tedious and they get very frustrating after a while that I just get a little less loving, you know, not unpleasant, but sometimes I just do my job, which is the bare minimum, right? So my goal for the near future is to be more joyful about my job as I used to be. I still love it, but I find myself being a little bit more testy and a little bit more like, oh my God, doesn't she see the sign? You know? So I have to make a concerted effort to be more patient, more loving, and more joyous. That's my goal. That's my goal in the near future. But my next goal is to get this air conditioning rolling. So I'm going to stop filming. Oh, I will say one quick thing. I'm not going to end this video here because I want to show you. I don't know what I got, but I got I got 2 boxes. I suspect they're from subscribers. I got a pile of cards. So I'm going to go home, say hi to the cats, and then unpack those things. And if they're from subscribers, I'll give you a little peek at what they sent me. And then I'll wrap up the video and say goodbye. So bye for now. I need to get this air conditioning on because it's ridiculously hot in here. All right, see you soon. Hey guys, how are you? So I just found an envelope with my boxes I picked up at the post office the other day. And inside are just 2 pieces of paper. One says, Dear Stephen, a small gift for you to enjoy on your next visit to New York, Jonathan. It's a guest pass to the Met. How sweet is that? How thoughtful is that? I hope I can use that. Oh my God, that is so exciting. That is so nice. Thank you. What a surprise. I just opened up my 2 boxes. I might show you that in a moment. I will show you that in a moment. But what a surprise. What a nice surprise. Thank you, Jonathan. That is like amazing. That goes right in my wallet. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys. Hi. Welcome home. The last time I saw you was probably a day and a half ago or so. I got very, very busy once I got home, then very, very not busy, and I very, very much enjoyed that. So I just kind of hung out the last day and just relaxed and did honestly nothing but repack my bag for this trip coming up tonight. But I did tell you that I received 2 packages from what I thought were subscribers, and I was correct. There's 1 box from Susan and 1 box from Lee. I'm going to reiterate, this is going to be a really poor way of expressing my gratitude. I am very grateful, and the thoughtfulness enclosed in these 2 boxes is stunning, but it's a lot. And so thank you very much, particularly Lee, because you're always sending me stuff. Slow down. No, send cat treats. You want to make me happy? Send me cat treats. You know the treats my cats like, right? But I wanted to show you what was inside these boxes I received. That was a really poor way of expressing gratitude. I'm sorry. I love you guys, and this is just so amazing. It's just a lot. And cumulatively, it's a lot. But I want to show you the things that Susan sent me. First, she sent me this really cute card. And it says, been up to any mischief lately. Look at how she wrote, hi, Stephen. Look at how cute. Look at her. Look at the time she took just to write, hi, Stephen. Been up to any mischief lately. I thought I'd send you and the kitties some goodies to show you how much you're loved. Thank you for bringing your fans so many entertaining videos. I've turned into a thrifting Vegas and the niche lady junkie, and it's all your fault. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I enjoy the thrifting Vegas more than the niche lady, but they're both on both fans for both. Have a super day and give your cats a nice chin rubby for me. And she sent Susan. She sent a whole bunch of stuff. First, for the cats, she sent these a huge box. Look at how big these boxes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pouches of 4 pouches of these cat treats, Temptations. I haven't bought these forever because the cats never touched them. Whenever I bought them in the past, the cats never touched them. For some reason, Buddy loves these. I've only opened one. I opened the milk one, and Buddy loves them. Eleanor won't get near them. Buddy loves them, so that's fine. As long as Buddy likes them, that's fine. She also sent a giant package of these by Temptations, and the cats really, really like these. I think they like a variety sometimes of things, but it's either these or the squeeze ups that they love, and I can't keep those in the house long enough. I had to go to Walmart today and buy more for them. And these next things are for me. Go figure. This is, oh, Buddy Ellen. Oh, look, she even pointed out this one looks like Eleanor, and that one looks like Buddy. This is a tea towel. People I love, cats. That would be appropriate. Warning swear word. Susan, did you send me one of these in the past? Because I think someone sent. I have one of these in my kitchen. I think one of you guys sent me. It's there's a couple swear words, but it's all about the beard and respecting the beard. And there's a couple swear words on there. But I don't swear on camera. But if you've ever worked with me, you know that F-U-C. That last letter is my favorite word in the English language. This is Stephen after a red eye filled with drama and trauma. Yeah, but look at that side. How pretty is that? So thank you for the tea towels. I will use those. Candies, which I will use on my flight tonight. And then look what else she sent me. I didn't open this yet. Let me open this first. Look at this. It's a nightlight. But it's with a Roadrunner. You know how much I love Roadrunners. And it's been like laser cut out of metal. How neat is that? Look at the dimension. How cool is that? Now that was expensive. That has to be expensive. So Susan, stop. Don't do it again. But I love it. Now I'm tempted to put this in my suitcase and use it when I go on trips. I like having a nightlight on so I don't wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to pitch black, but I'm afraid that I would leave this in the room. So this is going to stay at home and probably live in my bathroom. But look at how cool is that? How cool is that? And it's Susan must have watched that video where I ran into a couple Roadrunners and remembered that. And I find that so strange that people remember things when I say them. But let me show you this last thing last. This is from Lee. Wildflowers of Idaho, and he says, Lee, another friend of Bill, thank you so much. And Lee sent me this. Now he is someone that I talk with fairly often. We're friends off camera as well, and he's a great guy, and always thoughtful. And I'm not going to read this entire thing, but look up this poem. Look up this poem. It's a very long poem. So I'm not going to read it on here, but it's really, really moving. It's really quite moving. It's definitely something I'm going to have. I might put this, I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to put this, where I'm going to be able to sit and read it for a little while. Because in a hallway, this isn't something I'm going to stop and read, but it's an amazing poem. But most importantly, I want to show you what he sent me. Lee, thank you so much, but you have to stop this too, because I think Lee sent me 3 packages just like this last week and a half. Look at this, guys, because you know what the 28th of June is, right? It's my anniversary. Now, I'm not going to cry, but he sent me a 20-year medallion. Can you see the XX? He sent me a 20-year recovery medallion. Isn't that sweet? And the back, it has the Serenity Prayer. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, when people you've never met are this thoughtful and cat treats, I mean, I don't even know if I have words for it. You know, I have a lot of words, right? All right, so on the note of me almost crying, I want to thank you for watching this video. I don't think it was terribly exciting, but, you know, once again, this is the life of a flight attendant sometimes. Tonight, I'm going to be flying to Baltimore. I'm going to be there for 12 hours, and I'm flying right back home, and I'm off for like 6 days, so I'm super, super happy with that. And I think that's it. I think that's it for this video. So I will see you guys later. And yeah, toodaloo. Thanks for watching. Fly safe. Bye. And thank you for my things, especially the cat treats. Bye.